Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your reading for Sunday the 24th? 24th of February. I'm just trying to work out what deck to use. Oh, everything's falling everywhere. I went and pulled out one of my older decks. It's a new deck, but one of my more previous decks to have something different on the table. I do flit around all the time with decks. I love using new decks, and I tend to be a lover of the Rider-Waite traditional tarot. And over the years, I've got my deck is really old. It's like 30 years old or something, and it's very dilapidated. But I still use it. I use it for my fairs. But I tend to sort of stick with the same ones. I guess we all like what's comfortable. But then I'll go and buy something new and I'll really, really like it, and I'll use it for a while and then put it away, and then I'll come back. So this is the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. That's the box. So I thought I'd go back and use this one for the next few days until I had enough again. The thing is with these, they're beautiful, beautiful cards. They do leave a lot more up to be interpreted rather than what's in the cards. And I know as a viewer, you like to see the cards. So these are very beautiful. All right, let's see how we go. Sunday. Okay. I don't know if they're all over the place, upside down. We'll go with it. Okay, oh, nice. We have the Ace of Cups coming out here. So the Ace of Cups is beautiful because it talks about a brand new start in love. A brand new start in love. There's no way around that. We do have the Ten of Swords behind that, and it is coming out in reverse. Now, the Ten of Swords as reverse cards talks of a period of time ending, like the end of a cycle. You've let this go now. And the Ten of Swords is really good because as an upright card, it talks of betrayal, you know, negative thinking, which is lovely. And then we have the Hanged Man behind that. So definitely spending time going inside yourself after coming through a cycle. We do have the Sun behind that. So very beautiful. So many of you now are coming out of some sort of cycle where you've let go of a lot of negative stuff. And you're moving into this time of love here. So you've either got to a point where you're loving yourself where you need to be, and you're vibrating at this beautiful level after letting go of past hurts. Very, very nice. Okie dokie. The High Priestess is coming out first. Now this is really nice because this talks of using your intuition. And I'd say through the process, I know with healing, when you go through that process of healing after deep hurts, you do tend to get in touch with your intuition a lot more. What happens a lot of the time is the ego kicks in and takes over this sort of intuitive stuff. So we have to learn to always listen to what, you know, is being said to us in our gut rather than in our head. So it's the feelings you get mainly. So I always think of that incongruent time when you somebody's saying something and you just feel something isn't right, and that's when your intuition's kicking in. Okay, so we have the Emperor coming out here. So with the Emperor card sitting here, the Emperor talks of a person who's really like the top of their field. They're the culmination of all four kings, King of Kings. They're a person who's really knowledgeable, very educated. They can be someone who stands out in your community. They are the male counterpart of the twin flame. Now this could be the energy you're taking on at the moment, or it could be a person that you're dealing with or waiting for, being you've got that lovely love card up the front. Oh, very nice. We have the Magician coming out. It's all major arcanas again this morning, which happened yesterday with a lot of the readings. The Magician talks of manifestation, being in a place where you can manifest. And with the Ace of Hearts up front, I would be thinking you really are in the place at the moment to be able to bring in what you want. You're vibrating at a really high level, which is always nice. And you've done the work that you needed to do to get there. So for some of you, you've really pulled, you know, like when I think about it, this is a general energy. And I think there must be a lot of people out there who are starting to get to the vibration they need to be at, which is great for the universe. Okay, and then we have the Justice card. Wow. Anybody think these cards were all sitting together? And I gave them a really good shuffle, but they've been used heaps of times before. The Justice card talks about equality, making things equal, levelling out the playing field, making sure what you're giving is what you're getting back. It can be about legal justice as well, but looking at the cards here, I'm feeling this is very much a sense of karmic justice here. And then we have the Five of Cups. Now the Five of Cups is a card where the person has two cups in front of them. So it's quite obvious there's love in front of them. But at the moment they're still looking back. And I think of the Ace of Cups that came up at the beginning. And I'm thinking there's still some regret here from your past that you've still either clinging on to or having trouble letting go of. So even though you've done all the work and you're ready for love, yeah, because the Four of Swords is coming out next, which always talks of taking time out to, it's meditation or healing. So you're still healing here. Even though you're getting to that Ace of Cups energy, you're still on your healing. And we do have the Judgment here. So the Judgment is the card that talks about rebirth, you know, coming back from the ashes, rebuilding yourself again. That feels really thick. There's two cards there. That's the only thing with these. Two of Cups, very nice. The Two of Cups is about soulmate relationships. Somebody you see eye to eye with. I wonder what was on top of it too. The Nine of Wands is actually on top of it as well. So the Nine of Wands is about boundaries, putting good boundaries up. Learning to protect yourself. Okay, and we have the Queen of Swords at the end. So have you found your voice? Because the Queen of Swords is a person who's really articulate, really assertive, ready to speak her piece, and she's here at the forefront. Can be that you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius as well, because it is the card of the air signs. I'll just have a quick think about this. This is very good reading here. So you have the Ace of Cups coming up at the beginning, Ten of Swords in reverse, the Hanged Man, and the Sun coming out here. Oh, behind the Sun, the Strength, and the Moon. Something's been revealed to you here. Something's been revealed, and there's something in your intuition here. Okay, there's some relationship here, and you may have had an opportunity at a relationship, but you've sort of backed off here. There's something you don't trust about it, because your intuition is really strong here. Now, this relationship looks like the universe has sent it in for you. It could be someone new, it could be someone that you know already. You may not have had a relationship with them, but you know them. But you don't trust them a whole lot here. There's this feeling that they're not really, or they haven't been really honest with you, or they haven't been direct or straightforward with you. So you've it's been maybe hanging around this relationship, or it may have just come up. You may have known this person for a while. I have a feeling you know them, and maybe they want to have a relationship with you, but for some unknown reason you don't trust this person, basically. And there's a lack or a very little conversation at the deeper levels. So it's like you're looking at them, wanting more from them, but they're not giving you more. So you don't trust where this is going. Now, it looks to me like this relationship is meant for you, and it is on your path here. We've got the Justice and the Judgment card here, and the Magician, which says to me it definitely is right for you. We also have the Emperor. So this person could be the right person for you, but what I feel when I go into the energy, it's like perhaps you didn't expect this person, or perhaps this person wasn't the person you thought that you were moving to, because you still keep comparing them with someone from your past. So I'm not sure if you're measuring the relationship on the past or whether you're measuring the person. But it's like you're reluctant to go there because they're not the person you thought that they should be. Or you're not the person that they was expecting. This is coming up. This relationship is coming up as an emperor, which says to me this is the person that you're supposed to or destined to be with. But for some unknown reason, you've got your mind fixed on someone else from your past and unable to see this person. You don't trust them. You don't trust what's being offered here because you're too fixed on the person you had previously that you thought might have been the one or was the one. And this relationship is definitely, this is a soulmate, but it's a good person. But for some unknown reason, you're trying to measure it through the eyes of the person before. I don't feel that your intuition is really, well, your intuition may be telling you, but you're not listening to it. You're sort of thinking so much about what you've had before that you're not using your intuition now. You're sort of stuck in this energy of past energy. So it's like you're being offered something, but you don't trust it at all. I could talk for ages on this reading because I think there's a lot of messages here. You may have already, you could have known this person for a while. You may have already known them. Maybe you know too much about them or something and you're trying to judge them on past things that have been said about them, or because you're not trusting this person's legitimate. It's sort of like you're trying to manifest something that you think that you want or need, but it's not the person that's meant for you. Hope you got all that. Okay, so the card that came out was celebration, and it says this is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-time plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Isn't that interesting? There's your What's Cracking. Have a great Sunday.